All hail Biafran. This is Biafran Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Koru Adadioranma that she may have it. The reason why you have ya book matter gradually it is not going to be business as usual. It is not going to be business as usual. I remember telling her that I have time. I get time. I get plenty time. Plenty. I get plenty time. I live on social media. I work on social media. So, Obruno will like me. There is no problem. She can bring it on. One twist as well, we will bring it on. Adema Wasaga. I believe in superior argument. Ni kwezioku. Oboro ne kosamde madanya. And they couldn't hear time with that number. The only ogweji Kelena TV bo say the truth. Do the right thing. Do you know why? When you are saying the truth and doing the right thing, oh yeah, easy for all to see it and know that it is truth. And oh yeah, easy for Kelena TV to come in and do justice to it. Adadioranma, it is not going to be business as usual. God have used men and women of goodwill, lovers of freedom, supporters of truth, supporters of gospel of redemption, who use go and put one or two in place. He put for the task ahead. I will tell you that in no distant time now, it will be gone. Ogi yabtala social media everybody swallow it. Going forward by the special grace of the Almighty, it will not be business as usual. You can even invite me na your platform. For that particular moment, I can come to clarify myself or my stand. You can invite me. I will appear. For that moment. Or in a program, we will be following you up. Immediately, not online. Not following you up or maybe monitoring your whereabouts. No. La media will go to analyze them as you talk. Do you know why? There is a video that I will play to you. I'm not even confused na the video. I'm not even confused there. Mobu makaramaze by USB. But I am still asking some people that is calling USB in Nigeria. One, where did they get USB in Nigeria from? That is one question. Or before Anyagaba, Ebefasi we want a USB in Nigeria. Okono Finland, which in Adadioranma Druga Finland. Adadioranma. Before Ecuador happen your house, by motor or by train or by flight to Finland, what did you tell your children or your husband or your friends that you are going to Finland to do? Okay, if you brafa. Because na it's na Let me play the video. Obu neke distant. Eh? Kaimere. And they get it right. Obu neke ifa for here na kaimere and they get it right. Ọ okay. Karịa na anyị pụtara na social media. Na Abuja. In the name of we are making sense. I know the reason why I'm bringing this out again. Only this thing. Kai trash na social media. Matter onye na make sense. And onye na make sense. Oka makara na pụtara social media every day na Abuja. And I am going to play it again. And I stand to be corrected. I don't know how true is that. I don't know if you are Amaromo Nime this Zoom meeting or was this meeting or was this committee was set up by Mazep and Joko. Amaromo no Nimia. We saw na the meeting that day. I don't think it is so. And they are holding in oro. Adadioranma, they are holding oro. In on a brig, they are holding oro. The only thing you know, but sit down the look. It's not an insult, but tell yourself the truth. Kedo roge na brigi. Iso na meshia hiri okundia. If I am azeba na abo meshia hiri okundia. Because in on a brigi, you are not functioning, you are not doing anything. The only thing you matter was fundraising a potential like your platform. And cabinet meeting again or there. I don't even know my opinion on the account. You gotta go. I am going to play it again. Obruno neko FIFA. Kaimetra. Yabro. Kaife garamela Finland. If it was not Biafra redeclaration. Because Mazepa said it. Post redeclaration. Post redeclaration abu redeclaration gene. If an MSA ganya dia, obu makana Mazepa asero. Post redeclaration of USB because low kuroku redeclaration Biafra. Adadioranma all on no beba nwa jaba a member jaba an insider Norway notaba United States of Biafra. And Adadioranma you were in that hall, that very day, the redeclaration was made. In on at the hall. Before you know at the hall, it's on a meeting. I prepare a lot of documents, activities that will take place that very day. Those preparation, na Finland. Do you know the funny thing? Some of you are unthinkable. A redeclaration where he is today. But the redeclaration you people are making mockery of. That is how some of you are. Sometimes I'm going to put here together. If I make here about common sense, I got area now or natrachi follow come. Yeah, what I do that as it come. That is how we said it out. That is how we say it out. Keife wetara Mazepa jiwe nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today. Before anyị agaba n'ebe Mazepa nọ ka anyị gụọrọ gị. Keife butere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jiwe nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today. Biafra and the ESN. Ya wetara the people jidere ya jiwe fight ya everything. Go as far as going to Kenya to kidnap him. Biafra and ESN. You must understand this. Keife wetara Mazepa jiwe nọrọ ebe Mazepa nọ today. Biafra redeclaration in Finland. Then the woman about Dr. Ngozi Oraveze redeclared the USB. The back USB by the side. She redeclared Biafra in Finland. And you people, and it was called United States of Biafra. She redeclared Biafra in Finland. And it was called United States of Biafra. ya ka unu na-akpọ United States of Biafra Nigeria, USB Nigeria. Do you know that na ebe Maazị Ekpa nọ today, na the reason why o ji wee nọrọ ebe a bụ because of this very redeclaration that some of you good for nothing traveled from your various locations to Finland? I don't know. The good for nothing is not for everybody. But for those that is trying to say that the USB redeclared the Nigeria, they are good for nothing. If obro na fa good for nothing, fa karama la the reason why Maazị Ekpa ji wee nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today but because of that very action, that very redeclaration, the redeclaration that seized his freedom. Bo ihe ya apụta to make mockery of. Woe to some of you. Time has come. Time is coming when you will be challenged like this very media. Like this very media with superior argument. The redeclaration that seized the freedom of Maazị Ekpa be a mockery of. In a feel look at some of us that is not even an insider to take you serious, being an insider, being Messiah Hiriokundia. I can't stand it. Keifi gramela Finland. Igra redeclaration. Keifi gra redeclare la Finland. Is it not Biafra? Today, the only thing you want to get the style of government, the way Dr. Ngozi Oraveze is govern, not the from Nke Maazị Ekpa. I will understand that. And that is not a problem. The reason is because she will see where she need to improve. Or into an government government we were enjoying fuel subsidy before. Nobody bongo. Until Jagaban came in, he removed the subsidy. That is how he want to govern it. You are still a Bongorian today. Heaven did not fall after the subsidy. That is how he want to function. Other people has been operating like that with subsidy. So he came in, he decided that he is going to remove it. The only let them equally decide that they are going to give Bongorians 24 hours electricity. About the government, the way they removed fuel subsidy that make fuel to climb to 1,000 plus, let them fix the electricity. The only thing I know is the way they declared the state of emergency, La River State, because of politics. They should equally declare state of emergency by Fulani H-men all over Nigeria. Yesterday we were saying few things about decentralization. Some people, oh, no army of the world is decentralized. About the English, you now confuse you. But you know, if not the people with barracks everywhere, we are now digressing a bit. If not the people with barracks everywhere, it is okay for you. That having barracks everywhere simply means decentralization. For the fact that simply means decentralization. No change as common sense. America, gacha peacekeeping. Number one in branches all over the world. American military, American this. Number one in obey money simply means decentralization. So no, if he the way she is doing the patterns of her government, that you don't like it, but telling me that you went to Finland to do, no, that is where I have problem. Telling me that a woman that declared the Biafra is an agent, is an Fulani woman, a woman you should be ashamed, a woman that you worked with. Or can Pota say that you are afraid of saying it? That means you don't want to be there. You don't even want to come out and be saying that you are telling the truth. You have been working. We don't, the assistant now, we don't even care whether I'm a boy in Fulani or not boy in Fulani. It is even better that I work with a Fulani person that knows and understands my suffering, ready to help me out, than working with a saboteur that is only interested. Nego. That is the honest truth. It is even good for me to work with a Fulani man, even on Onyocha, that understands my pain, that is ready to help me, than working with a brother who sees my pain, enjoying me suffering. The redeclaration that seized the freedom of Mazepa, the redeclaration that kept him where he is up to date, but what you people are making caricature of by saying that he spoke with you, that the same redeclaration, but what you people has been lying about, lying to Ndebanye, how you spoke with Mazepa. Oge na abia. So, Wambo no di ofuma. Oge anapute yiga na social media Ghana. I am going to play it again. I said, Obru nobo FIFA kaimetra. Let it be it. That is the honest truth. Because we cannot continue like this. Anyaman continue. Na confuse Ndebanye. This confusion being here with fundraising than 2 years today. Thank God for some of this confusion self. Obro nobody's confusion. Igama na BNL leader have received money from Dr. Ngozi Arobeze. If not all these things, you will not know. Because when they gave him this money, you wasn't there. You were not told. But they continue to push him. The reason why he is saying what he's saying now is that maybe what they promised him before hating and a Briggy cabinet or whatsoever, he is no longer getting it. But the people gave him money. He can say that the money, just like this 1039, don't tell me she's an agent, the woman that he declared Biafra. The same thing we are saying now. The only thing you can say now is that the money that they are receiving is not enough. The person, anybody that is ready to work with the government, the only thing you can tell me that the money some of them receive is not enough. But saying that they have not received money, the one that's just said, the Dr. Ngozi Arobeze is enjoying eating Biafran's money. You never knew that she have sent 4 million to BNL leader. So with all these things that happen, the truth is even coming out that she is actually sending money. Not the other way around, that nobody is getting anything. Let us play you something. Before Anyagaba, Adadioranma gara Finland. Ibra ticket je. Before you move, and preparations. Activities. That was why Okadijidina media, Dr. Ngozi Arobeze said that Mazepa approved 15 million or 15 million Maroberife that she sent to Ogenkere with the account Ogenkere provided that she, Dr. Ngozi Arobeze, sent the money. The reason why Mazepa approved the money for Biafra police uniform. He approved the money that the police uniform will be displayed in Finland, and that uniform was not displayed. Why did they want to display that police uniform in Finland? The declaration of Biafra. Even Adadioranma that very day, I saw that you were giving certificate. No origin gini ki nwere certificate again. You are now saying, oh, Mazepa did not talk about USB. No, but TV na Manangewa ba an insider that traveled to Finland, that we are among those that prepared it and prepared how the convention will be and traveled to Finland. You are not saying it, it is me that is saying what you people are saying that social media busy when I cause confusion. You are not serious and you can't be. No wonder they expelled you.
So much, Priam. Thank you so
Listen.
much. And thank you to the currency department. On that note, we go to the next agenda we have for the...
She just thanked the currency department. I'm not here. Because on them what if I some places. If you know eating, she just thanked currency department. Continue to listen.
Meeting today, we have the announcement of the committee for breakage structure, Perry and post declaration.
Did you hear it? Post redeclaration. Let us now go and read a few things for you. Post redeclaration in English generally means something that occurs or comes after formal statement or announcement has been made. After that announcement, that redeclaration can be classified as announcement, as statement. Something that occurs after the redeclaration, after the announcement, after the statement, something that occurred, that is the department they set up. After the redeclaration in Finland, after the statement in Finland, after the pronunciation in Finland, group or department that will function la Biafra. Oh, my brother, that United States of Biafra, but you were there. You did not challenge the United States of Biafra. Redeclare, potassium, go back. You are confused as confused. You are confused as confused. You are free to go back. Listen. Okay, I just read out what declaration means. In what you get statement. In what you get announcement. Department is creatable after the declaration, after the statement, after the pronouncement. Let's continue to listen. Yeah. So yeah, they are more practicing. Okay. I am going to take it back.
On that note, we go to the next agenda we have for the meeting today. We have the announcement of the committee for breakage structure, Perry and post declaration by our Prime Minister.
Post declaration. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze did not even say post declaration of Biafra, post declaration of USB, because they believe no one on the same level. Amamana ja kowra gya kowra ntu a swell Igbo. Continue to listen.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, the COS. Today, as we get closer to the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra.
Today, as we get closer, to the restoration of independent state of Biafra, or independent state, you will recognize that exercise as in Biafra. Jabos in Nigeria, independent state of Biafra, or if you USB, maybe you know Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is smuggler in. That United States of Biafra, so that you can embrace it wholeheartedly. Some of you are unthinkable. I'm going to take it back. Because I am going to play one of your where you were analyzing this particular thing that I played. If I banana I'm not difficult to get one. Listen.
Prime Minister. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, the COS. Today, as we get closer to the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra.
As we get closer to the declaration of independent state of Biafra, or independent state, cabinet, I am throwing the question to you, so you have to come out and answer. Maybe no one agree. Never independent state of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Orebezo, on that declaration day, she called it United States of Biafra, USB. Unu wegasịrị meeting na cabinet before this very event. Ka ife unu mere agree. Ndị mmehie eme ichere echere. Eburu nnu bunye nwata ahara mmiri si ya l'azụ. Some of you are joka. Ị na-apụta agbawasị ọnụ. Listen.
We are making sure that we are hitting the ground running.
Hitting the ground running.
Putting every mechanism in place.
Putting every mechanism in place for that very redeclaration of Biafra. That USB, United States of Biafra, by the side. But you travel to Finland. You received certificate. Certificate. In a team magari with your baggy jean. With isi oyo marife. Keifi jere Finland ejime before you kwado si arap ụlọ gị urepoba keifi gwara ụmụ gị keifi gwara di gị keifi gwara your friends na aga Finland ejime igaje jamboree igaje there to go and witness watch Ngozi Orebeze as Srima or Ifigra. You went there for a declaration of Biafra. Obo United States USB nke Biafra. The declaration if for how some of you today he is there because of this very declaration. Social media now you can travel to Bongo, nobody know you. Adadioranma, if you doubt me, you can travel to Bongo, nobody send you. But let Ngozi Orebeze travel to Bongo. I go where? I've been on social media. Let him travel to Bongo. I go where? I go by Mazin and the Kano because of ESN and the Oku Freedom Oleku. Mazeba understand. Mazin and the Kano create the awareness. Create the awareness in one lobby for Monkia. Mara yet. And when some foundation, obviously dig, go lay a very strong okute before he got there. And the man said, "Nan they cannot lay that very foundation." What happened? Ejidia, man said, "Bana broadcast. The people are probably autopilot, probably names. What did he do?" Man said, "No, that he needs to generate some document." Back up before Neku internationally because formally, if any IPOB name under Mazin and the Canobo broadcasting the radio, they are preaching the radio. Only preaching kahaneme. Going about telling our people the reason why Hani Dri wake up is support to their own freedom or liberation because of what is to come today. Akwana everywhere. Nobody bongo into Fulani H-Men say Bunde Mado. Mazin Nandi Kano did not lay any strong foundation. This is my own opinion. You may not like it, you may disagree with it. But under Mazeba, he laid a very strong foundation. He offered that he need to operate, at least start generating document from abroad. Mazeba, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Under Mazeba Kaino Wefo, that language, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. In exile. Okuto Oku homeland. Because Omana, Nemam Kugoku homeland. To some of you, Nabi Atuilu, Ana Zotani, before Zobute, Yamajire Zobagodi, and in Ebono, outside. Before return, or create Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Then, Bianwe de facto in homeland. Use where generate a document on it. Register Garcia. That registration be generate document. I got him school, my common sense I can run. After the registration, he generate document. Probably only on a tax. Or entry law. And I who were law. So he is now paying some task. La gov na nebe we got that office is he equally understands that only that Biafra Republic Government in Exile cannot give him the legal ground he wants What happened? He made a plan, and all of you non cabinet agreed to go and redeclare. That redeclare ko sila exile puta, generate another document that will give him the legal ground. Idina emezi for neme. Obu no be na achu. Ndo feel love on the Bongorians. Namba ba ne. Or generate that very document. Only the legal ground idina achufa. If I be for Ogra Finland, that declaration in front that happened, it is to generate legal document or to trigger something that will make him, that will give him the ground. Sometimes in Badabai Hapo, about the MI here and the declaration he to generate some document that will give him full control of our land. So, doctor, with this thing from Kawaragana, Dr. Ngozi standing on that she know that the reason we made the declaration to generate some document or call the acceptable, recognition. Call the acceptable. This is my land. It was redeclared. It was called United States of Biafra. This person is trespassing on my land, and I am no longer comfortable with it. So what I want you to do is recognize this my land for me, so that I can go home and protect it. Dr. Ngozi days can they poor. She is keying in to that very legal ground. How many Ejiweri declare that Biafra? Everybody on your frontos will be from Briggy to USB. Briggy is not enough. If Briggy was enough, Mazep Amankuoku USB or Mazep Amankuoku declaration can never USB by the side. If Obrona all the document they need to achieve Biafra, na Briggy they provide where Amankuoku the declaration. The reason you the declaration ke enwekuo legal ground. That was why Unujuwega Finland over in the way. So when I have to say they are in some days, all in some days they are based on land like United States of Biafra or lay declare. Time has come and gone. Obroge. Okay, we wow social media Ghana because I am here. I no get work. No now. I no get work. I am self-employed. I am not working under anybody. In fact, this social media is my business. That is the honest truth. So what we are saying here is that we know to be truth. De la social media. And it baffles me that you as an insider, out of envy and jealousy, hatred, you will never this woman pretending to love her or confusing the mind, that you can come out and be talking nyanyampo. It is not acceptable. Under Mazen Nandekano, he preached this very gospel of redemption, preparing the minds of our people, telling them that they need to know. Under Mazepa, Obia liberation. Under Mazepa, Biafra Republic government in exile was put in place. The reason to generate some legal ground, some legal document. From there, or notice here that he cannot gain full access or recognition because you can only open offices, but redeclaring will give you the gidibam stand you need. You can sing to at here by Godogo. You gotta go. Oh, if I be Edgeway Finland, open a brigadier no for Mangutoku redeclaration. Why don't you tell him that time? Oh, why are you going to redeclare Biafra? Why can't we continue? Why you don't want us to continue operating in Briggy? You could have told him. You kept quiet. Social media be confused and they are confused. It's not a boja. Mbabo koroja Ghana. Share it that she may know because she is confused. She don't know why she went to Finland. I am now telling you that the reason you went to Finland is to generate some document. EJ present Rimbowa for recognition. And when they do, you use a legal ground to chase anybody out of your space. You gotta go? Or if you go Finland, listen.
And of course, as that is happening, we put a necessary structure that is not yet in place. The declaration of Biafra in Finland will spark international discussion.
The declaration in Finland. The question nka na ajogo ebo nwaanyi gra Finland. Obona gra Finland ka ife jire me na Finland. Obo this declaration ka gra je me na Finland. All of a sudden obazie USB Nigeria. Ife ilo ka akobra ga aka. Ihe ndị be anyị rapụrụ their businesses ga. Ife ndị be anyị contribute ego ga. Ife ndị kpere la mountain maka eat. If you take the risk, you travel all by air or by sea or by land, go to Finland, ka ịpụtaziri na-eme caricature of. Ife bụ no ya wetara maazị Ekpa ji wee nọ ebe ọ nọ today. Post redeclaration, ọ na-ekwu ya here that very redeclaration will trigger international discussion. No ife ndị uwe ojii gbara ya. And that discussion all trigger now. Maazị Ekpa anọrọgolo ime, people are discussing. Why is he there? That discussion all trigger now. Will if he a date for his hearing. That took him India before no chrokono webatiakono zotoya nana. If for how senseless some of you are, the only thing that you don't like the patterns or the way Dr. Ngozi Orebeze function like her own government, which is her business. The only way you are able to come out and advise her, to some of you that do come when I try to advise, which my opinion can't even count. If I come out to advise her, even to no black and any advice, if I come out to advise her, I'm not insulting her. I'm just saying, just try to eat this way. She may not necessarily do it that way. She may see reason to reason with me and maybe try to add something. On email today because of the declaration. On the declaration, instead of upholding it strongly. Today. Oh my God, that very declaration. International discussion. Oh my God, that very declaration. Everybody, everywhere, today. But you know who Mazepa? Oh, because of that declaration. In Finland. Finland. Or the declaration. Finland to go and declare USB Nigeria. I am now seeing where you, some of you is sharing where Arize. Marvelous Arize. Ne share the special force. And so what? Everybody bo a Bongolian. That is the honest truth. There was a time Mazepa na announce la Radio Biafra. Obronne ibo onye uwe ojii nke mgbadaba anyị laa anụ n'obodo Bongo na ịchọrọ resign nke resign na ịga na fa ya eweghị n'ọrụ. Ọ bụ ụdị ndị a resign zi epụtazie join ya ịpụta ibupụtazie ịrụburu Bongo before ime egwu complete egwu. Ọ dị na social media the time mgbe ha na-ekwu ya even ọ dị ka maazị Nnamdị ka na-ekwuru ya ọ bụ na ịbụ onye be anyị na-arụ ọrụ ọ bụ na ị nọ n'ọgba mgbọ ọ bụ na ị nọ ndị uwe ojii nke resign nke bịa na ha ji eweghị n'ọrụ. Ọsọ chepesin pụtazie rụkọtazie ọrụ na ịnọkọta ijebupụte after ka ị kpọchara ya resign ọrịa ka ọ bịa join egwugbo okwu nwere onwe ịnọkọta ijebupụte picha ọ sịrị bụ dị taa mgbe o yi efe ndị uwe ojii ọ bụ ịmadị ala ọ bụ onye uwe ojii before ga-akpọ ya ọrụ. This is how some of you create problem. You can't build anything. You are good for nothing. Yet those that have something to offer, ị ga na-agbafa war. Ị ji asụ nwa oyibo Marvelous Arize na-asụ. Ị ji emenwe ife o mere. Ọ bụrụgodị nnọọ special force. O mere write up mfro na social media. Ndọsụrụ gba gị ndị mgbe mere announcement akpọrọ some people ọrụ. Some people a ga-enwe allegedly eji enwe some people resign from ọrụ ha join Latin, including men on ground. A ga-enwe iruzie na ijebute dia picture oh unu na-egbuchachi anyị mgbe a oluku jeni nọ dị ọdụ na ama mgbapụrụ na agbapụrụ ọ bụrụgodi na ọ bụ sitting governor repent taa bido kwuba okwu nwere onwe he is useful or he can be useful than some of you know on social media aka nonsense. Time has come and gone, madam manano. I will appear. I will never. I not get job. I am jobless. Social media my job. Saying the truth here is my job. That is the job that I have taken. So don't get it twisted. I am jobless. Got here now. So if you look at the balance here 2 hours, I am going to follow it up. You put a halakora beach. So maintain all your lane. All lady I make common sense before. I want to now push you. Keep it to make sense to our people. Stop confusing the mind. Because at the end of the day, I heard that you are saying that you want to begin to raise money for men on ground. Continue. Continue to raise it. Continue to listen.
The international discussion is going to spark is the one that will shake the entire world.
Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Ekpa abadị ime, ọ bụla ọ nọrọ ebe ọ nọ today, o nwere ike international discussion a na-ekwu will not check the entire world. Kama ngị nwee itinye aka ka njide ejidere ya ka ejiri the news check ya the entire world. Esi anyị mba anyị chiga azụ, anyị rapụ Maazị Ekpa ebe ahụ anyị echigaba azụ mee ya abandon because ọ nọ n'ihu already. Ịgbagazie n'ihu a chigabazie azụ. Esi m na brain gị na-arụ ọrụ. No, your brain is not working. Come and get within a push to make sure that this international discussion not happen based on none of Simba. Abandon him there and go back. Can you remember your APM remain no APM? After all, why are we asking for his freedom? Since he already have APM. Go back and be enjoying with APM. Niyabu APM, Yabu Chief of Staff, Yabu Defense Staff, Yabu COS, Yabu Finance Minister, Ntu Akama. God forbid you people. Listen.
So, Odeshi has been activated.
Exactly.
So we can...
Instead of operating in Odeshi, say you go back. We prove to you la brain and some people that is listening to you na their brain so be it. We are making progress.
Stand. I am telling you the fact. Odeshi has been activated because the discussion, like the police told me here, Simon, do you?
The police told him because the police understand that this thing will trigger international discussion. The police told him because the police understand that that declaration is going to trigger the government, the president to say something. The police told him. But some of you that is following him, what do you people told him? Oh, go back here. Go back here. But the police have told him, is it not better to work with the police, police in Finland, carry with working with some of you that your brain are there? Listen.
I know that this is going to spark a very big international discussion. I say that's exactly what I'm looking for.
The only thing I hear, and where you face everywhere, where you spark that international discussion. A for reason, you go back. If it didn't happen, it means we didn't do it right. Exactly.
They went ahead to ask me, do you know that the president is going to make? I said, that is what I'm looking for.
Okay, post redeclaration. Ika Google mo to God. Yeah? Ama me here mmadụ jiri isi wure kro. Kpọkọrọ nwaanyị daddy of no use. Nwaanyị daddy of no use. Kaboro debia na pampia. Na pampa many of them. Pampa they had today. They have been fed so well. Listen to what Adadioranma was saying. My video. Listen.
There is no place. USB.
Then what did you go to Finland to do? Why is your chat? Finland there is no way USB. Before he jab Finland. Finland. before gaba Finland ka efe gwara ụmụ gị before gaba Finland ka ihe gwara enyi gị nwoke ka ihe gwara di gị na ịgaji ije ime na Finland. There is no way ekwuturu okwu USB ka ezi ife gara Finland iji ime ị ga-eri declare iji eri declare gịnị Biafra mgbe eri declare ka ihe akpọrọ ya. There is no way people ala egekwana nonsense ị na-aka ege. There is no way ekwuturu okwu Biafra okwu Adadioranma ka ekwutere di ya. Listen.
There is no place ekwuturu okwu USB here. The only thing I na-ekwu okwu ya tere emecha this thing Brigi.
Okay, unu gara Finland to go and declare Brigi. This is how confused this very woman did. This is how confused all the envy and jealousy, hatred can make you talk rubbish. You talk nonsense. The only thing you already have Brigi. Why going to Finland to declare another Brigi? Let me take it back. Careful how shameless some of them are. Now, Brian, many of them are there. I just told you the reason why Mazepa Jure Gaba for a declaration to generate some document that will give him legal ground, full control of Fumbadabai. Yakuji Obage second after the declaration, follow recognition. In here, the very difficult. You got that? Listen.
There is no place USB here. Brigi. No way.
You already have Brigi. Why did you talk about Brigi? Like the declaration again. So ono gara egwuregwu there. Ya be fine and joke. Ono gara egwuregwu because you already have Brigi. So if you are going there for another Brigi, or you should even Brigi now. Listen.
There is no place USB here. The only thing I know Brigi. No way. How about USB?
Okay, for Okwu redeclaration. Okwu post redeclaration. Post redeclaration. Obamakolo USB. United States of Biafra. In no post redeclaration lonia obe no ya. Ko obu post Adadioranma ke no ifa. Post redeclaration of Adadioranma. Ya wan on a Brigi. Now prepare committee that will function after redeclaration, post redeclaration, after redeclaration. That thing that was redeclared is called what? Zanya Jujua. One is your chat. Now cause confusion everywhere.
Thank you very much,
Or they need more over here. Let's just listen to her. To the redeclaration, the same thing to the redeclaration of independent state of Biafra. Kezi Fediche. The problem is that you were there, but you don't know what you went there for. So everything happening there is none of your business. Post redeclaration. Redeclaration again. You went to Finland for redeclaration again. You traveled to Finland for redeclaration again. Post redeclaration again. All this meeting in wire. Listen. Putting every mechanism in place to function. La redeclare Biafra. Quand on USB, on me bronca la message. La redeclare Biafra. The mechanism is putting in place. The mechanism that the committee will function. La redeclare Biafra. Or be not confused. One is your child. He is putting necessary structure that is not yet in place. He is putting the structure while in Brigi. He can get only some structures he need to be in Brigi and put in place. Then when he arrived, la redeclared Biafra, there is some structure he will equally put in place. Continue to listen.
In Brigi, he
structure that will function in USB.
You didn't say USB.
Then what did you say? He didn't say USB. What did he say? Post redeclaration. Or we see redeclare there. Is your chat? Or you see redeclare? Post redeclaration. This USB, how did it come about? After the redeclaration, can it be the number USB? USB stand for United States of Biafra. Post redeclaration, that thing that was redeclared, what is the name? Redeclared Biafra in a short form, USB, United States of Biafra. Why cabinet Jeremy Fedori and
Why are you adding something not
adding? Because in post redeclaration until you buy USB. Why not buy a redeclaration of Brig? Or see post redeclaration. In not there at the hall, a declare a certificate in a origin. Today, you are questioning that your origin. If only the most confused person on the lower. Oh, Gabana, Mbana about a huh? You got a bed. Hi.
Oh my God.
I am really very soft. Only this has smile. Oh my God. Adadioranma, you don't big past this thing, no. You don't big past this thing. Kayokube ni ezioku. Na ina ekwu eziokwu omo ya la ibi aje na agba war. Omo ya la ibi aje na ekwu okwu. Mana ga ade agbakwu war. I said that was said by Mazeba. La video. Not that I made it up. Then you represent the video of Mazeba. You go and brought my own. At least you could have go back to that video of Mazeba and made your point. But you got it here. You got what my own. Each of you doubt them by all means. And they doubt them mabata. Can I bag it? He doubt them. I go come out. I am going to show face. Can I bag it? What about so all some of you that is working for government can learn. I am self-employed. You got to go. Listen. Exactly here post redeclaration. Or be sick the DG redeclare there. Post redeclaration. Redeclare what? Biafra. Okay. Can I say USB by the side? Biafra has been redeclared. What is that name? In short form. Zazedia Ojo. Listen.
That is no time.
USB is webata. Because that USB was announced to that very hall where you are. Erigeri mgbe announced there, after you have been expelled completely. Like USB abunke Nigeria. If on anya de agama. Echara no dia ka eberukwa mechi ahiri okwu ndi ala government. Ebe aja ala emezi operate group. You can be in a group, sit down the look. Iman na ekwu okwu. But how about the government? Onye obele need ke obodi ile represented. Ke village gi. So in no la asin no la House of Assembly na in no dia. Idea etinye idea wepe idea move motion. Then we are going to withdraw your vote. Pass vote of no confidence on you. Village, which you guys because you can't represent your people. So any the people that will represent their people. Jabele Kuku Hele move motion, late enjoyment. Inra, late some here, representing the one, la government. That, it is good they expel you completely because on the name of the what do you mean? Listen. Post redeclaration. That redeclaration, but redeclaration again, and I'm not declare. Listen. Yes.
That is program.
Yes.
You can
so USB was not mentioned in Finland. Or if you're not you just went to Finland knowing nothing, moping. A redeclare booty cog, a jaddy cog, for coin it. Serie, metasio, until you resurrect again. It was USB in Nigeria. Oh, Kelenna made it up. Where did Kelenna hear it from? From you people that went to Finland to declare Biafra. Listen.
Confused. Confused on my part. Because that person confused.
This confusing, being disorganized, everything Mazeba put in place. This your confusion, be theory, Tinia, including men on ground, because you said it with your own mouth. That you are speaking with men on ground, nobody is going to stop you. That Mazeba never allowed to happen. It is you, Dama, your left from your right, that is speaking with men on ground. This confusion, if how you set it in, also that I'm them too small. Why am I cover? Cover. Look at me, oh shit. Cover. I can proudly tell you, madam, you know rich. Cover. Forget, yeah, you know rich. Look at me very well. Cover. I could go in the trogena to age. Jaricon the trogena age. You know, I'm not too small. In a chi double star. Le Rumaya. Le Maya of ma. What the guy cover? Adam small but mighty. I am telling you. Those that know me. What the guy cover? What do you let your man said not too small. And I'm going to compete. Listen.
Don't go confuse because it is too small, a confusing matter.
Yes.
You want the bread.
Yes. And what in brand, but I just told you. If a man's in the carol preaching, telling our people what they need to know, preparing them for the tax ahead. Or Batanaka Mazeba created Biafra Republic government in exile to generate document. Can we move? On that very Biafra Republic government in exile, which is Briggy, for that he needed a higher document that will trigger recognition that he need. That recognition will give him full control of his land. He put a redeclaration and he went to Finland to redeclare. After the declaration, you tell us to go back. Listen.
What about the problem?
So he prepared. Some of you are kind of confused. Shut up. That is the only thing he cover. Bama if he cover. Now this very Bama if he cover. Bama no if he cover. No wonder iji resi na ezirigozi mana ozi ya na asụrụ ya na oyibo na ịghọta the English mala ihe ịghọtara bụ fallback. That is the only thing you understand. And you want us to listen to you. You don't know the English. You don't understand the English. The only thing you understand, maybe like 1 hour or 30 minutes English conversation. The only thing you got about fallback. And you want us to follow you and fall back. Ibo. After almost 30 minutes or 1 hour conversation, the only thing you got about fall back. And you want us to fall back. You are not serious. You can't be. Kachineke mezi okwu a. Ka ịmata na ife tiri Maazị Ekpa ebe ọ nọ today bụ redeclared Biafra. Rapụzie USB ka idebekene ya by the side. Mgbe ọbụla bere ga adị arụ ọrụ. Mgbe ọbụla ị nụrụ redeclare. Post redeclaration of Biafra. Mgbe ọbụla ị nụrụ ala ọnụ ya. I am winning. Mgbe ọbụla ị gara Finland. I am winning. Mgbe ọbụla ị nọ na that very hall for redeclaration. I am winning. Mgbe ọbụla iji ga ọnụ ga kwuo USB redeclaration, I am winning. In fact, for the fact you travel to Finland, I am winning. For the fact ni kwuo redeclaration, no USB, I am winning. For the fact lay no post redeclaration, no Maazị Ekpa, I am winning. Time is coming. Okay, yabo. Invite me, I will appear. Mana this confusion in a certain social media. It is time you put. It is time you stop. If you fail not to stop, we will come. I am not making anything up. If I judge about that is obtainable on social media, anyị were common sense eluigwe ya na anyị mere gị analyze epịa ntị ka Chineke mezie okwu anyị ga understanding n'aha Eze Chi Okike abịa ma ise